Mechanics Simulator 2018. In this episode we will be working on this RX3 and, well, whatever comes after it. Also, I didn't notice in the last episode that I'd unlocked another skill point. Select destination. Really? I'm not going anywhere. Alright, none of that looks particularly appealing, so I'll leave that for now and see if anything more interesting comes up later. The pads, caliper and drum. Each pads, caliper, drum. So there's the caliper. Not that size, so it must be this one. Right, that disc looks awful. I think I'd be at least trying to machine that disc if... And apparently I am too... Oh, what? Apparently it does not like me doing that. Maybe I better reboot the game after I shoot this episode, because that's usually a bad sign. Yes, here's the bad drum. Either that or, I don't know, maybe my antivirus has decided to do a scan, seeing as it doesn't care if I'm actually doing anything. Alright, that's all three of those. That was a quick job. Now, I came back from a party, and it seems that I fell into a well. Please assess the damage and repair what you can, because it's my father-in-law's car. Well, gee, you're an idiot. If I was driving my father-in-law's car, I'd be very, very careful. Yes. I'm especially careful with other people's cars, because it's, well, rather embarrassing to admit that I broke someone's stuff, and it usually ends up being really, really expensive. Okay, now, actually, let's have a quick look. Okay, that's busted, that's busted. Okay, the driveline looks mostly alright, so I can probably stick it on the test path and see just how stuffed it really is. Especially the further into the game you get a lot of cars that just plain won't start, so you have to, often it's more convenient just to pull the whole thing apart to find what's wrong with it than it is to get it running well enough to run on the test path. I only really need it to find things like the rubber bushings and other little suspension bits that you have to do on the test path, or pull off the car to inspect. Right. Front suspension. Looks like the left side took the brunt of it. Yeah. Right, that's a fairly large amount of parts to fix. First things first, I've got to pop things. See what else is broke. That, those. Oh wow, he really did a number on this. So that's fine. And the other side looks like it doesn't need any attention, hopefully. Unless he's broke something else. Right, I suppose I should deal with these wheels first, because otherwise they will be a pain. The 18-inch Classic 06. S6, 18, 2 of them. Because those things look utterly trashed. And it looks more like he sideswiped something. I suppose I should get rid of all the junk. Right, balance that one. Yeah, what did you break? That's coming off. Looks awful. Let's see, so is that. Actually, also busted those two. I suppose I better pull them out, otherwise I will forget and not do it right till the end when I try and get rid of the car and it complains. Oh, you really did a number on this. Yeah, it's coming off. And of course, it's all the things he's broken are the fiddly to get at things. I pull all the little fiddly little bushings out. I was right, its head busted that one. The pads seem to be alright, but the rest of it not. Right, that appears to be everything, I think. So yeah, 2 calipers. And where's the shock thing? And if you're wondering why I haven't bothered trying to repair things, especially with the story jobs, everything has to be 100%. And you're pretty far into the game before you can really get good use out of that. Let's see. Calipers, discs. Drive X or D. D, just one of those this time. And let's see. Shock absorber and cap. Thankfully it didn't ruin the spring, otherwise I'd have even more things to do. Alright. So tie rods, knuckle A. that, and exhaust pipe, knuckle cover. Wait, have I got to get one for the rear as well? No, but I do need a spring cap. Oh, suspension. That one, and I need to get the third. Yeah, I did. Now, do I need to get both the front and the rear one? The rear hub and the rear hub's fine. Wish there was a way I could just generate a list, say the parts under a certain point would show up automatically on the shopping list here, which I can only put stuff on by clicking on it before I pull them off the car, which does slow things right the way down, so I don't bother doing it. Exhaust pipe. And yes, 2 bushings. Of course I forget the 2 bushings. Or 3 bushings. Alright, time to start the reassembly job. Truth is, you would put that in first to give you something to hang the knuckle on. Probably should stick the other thing that needed a new bushing in first. There's one down the back too. That in. That way I won't get caught out with parts in the wrong place. Very rarely have I ever had to buy any of those pistons for the brakes. I better come grab this before I forget. Yes, and I'll stick that on. That, before I forget. Surprising how many bushings go into the rear suspension of one of these. Now I just have to deal with that radiator, I think. Anything else in here? No, there isn't. So yes, he completely and utterly destroyed the radiator. Though somehow I managed to avoid trashing the intercooler in the process. Wonder where radiator B is. And you've got a radiator A and a radiator C. Right. Okay, so there are a few things that are... Oh, well that's annoying. I thought this was going a little bit too easy. I suppose it's all going to be things that require me to pull the front wheel off, pull the wheels off. I thought the other one looked like it was alright, so I left it. Spring and then front spring as well. Would have thought an 89 front spring would have been fine. And yeah, that does happen quite a bit on story jobs. Part that apparently looks fine is actually considered faulty. Probably teach me for not checking up on the job order frequently enough. Is now that it? Apparently so. Good riddance. Oh, did I get another skill point? I think I will have that. So I really do want, yeah, that too sometime. Okay, now what is wrong with this thing? Okay, that's going to be an engine job. Still, at least we can get it down the test path, and I'll probably deal with it in the next episode. Alright, so it seems to be the rear suspension that's stuffed. And this one. Let's see, put that under lifter, and see what else can we grab. Are there any more story jobs? No, okay then. I'll leave that then. So, now we've crankshaft bearing cap, so that'll be pulling the oil pan off. Some little stuff around the front end, something else, possibly the steering rack or something that's not picked up by the... yeah, bad tie rod ends. And possibly a bad end link and shocks. Plus the rest down the back by the looks of it. No, not too difficult a job. We'll deal with that one next time, so I'll see you then.